Have you ever wondered why some of the most powerful artificial intelligence companies on Earth are banned from operating in the United States? Because right now, while you're watching this, Chinese AI giants like Huawei, Hikvision, SenseTime, and iFlyTek are expanding across the globe, building the future without us. The question is, are we falling behind in the biggest technological race of our lifetime? And what happens when China controls the AI that powers the world? Today, we dive into the banned AI empires of China and uncover the brutal reality the US doesn't want to face. Let's start with the big question. Why are these Chinese AI companies banned in the first place? The US government has blacklisted companies like Huawei SenseTime, Megvii, and Hikvision, accusing them of being national security threats. Take Huawei. Once the world's largest telecom supplier, they were poised to dominate 5G networks worldwide. But the US dropped the hammer, claiming Huawei's tech could be a backdoor for Chinese surveillance. And it didn't stop there. The US also targeted AI firms linked to China's surveillance state. SenseTime and Megvii, pioneers in facial recognition AI, were accused of helping the Chinese government monitor and suppress ethnic minorities, especially the Uyghurs. Their software can track faces in real time, identifying people across massive cities, millions at a time. The US response? Ban them, block them, cut them off. Because these aren't just AI tools, they're weapons designed for control. But while we ban them here, something terrifying is happening out there. While the US tries to contain them, China's AI giants are winning the world. Huawei may be blocked in America, but they're building 5G networks in Africa, Latin America, the Middle East, and Southeast Asia. Countries desperate for infrastructure are turning to China because they offer speed, low cost, and power. And Hikvision, banned in the US for enabling mass surveillance, is now one of the world's largest camera manufacturers, operating in 155 countries. Their cameras watch the streets, airports, train stations, even private businesses, from London to Dubai to Johannesburg. China calls it Digital Silk Road, a global network of tech dominance, stretching across the world. And here's the painful truth. While we argue about TikTok bans, China is embedding its AI into the global bloodstream. Now you might be thinking, why should we care if China runs AI cameras in Kenya or 5G in Argentina? Because every step they take is a step towards controlling the future. Let's talk about the real danger. China's AI companies aren't just selling products. They're gathering data, mountains of it, from every country they operate in. Facial scans, voice prints, personal habits, financial transactions. Data is the new oil, and China is drilling everywhere. And while Americans worry about TikTok, Chinese AI giants are building detailed profiles on millions of people outside US borders. What happens when those same AI models, trained on global data, outsmart our own tech? What happens when China doesn't need America anymore to dominate the digital world? This isn't science fiction. It's already happening. The US is fighting back, but is it too little, too late? We've banned Huawei, blacklisted SenseTime and iFlyTek, and are debating TikTok bans as if that's enough. But while we argue, China keeps moving, faster, smarter, relentless. They're investing billions into AI, training the next generation of engineers, securing rare earth minerals, owning the supply chains. And meanwhile, we fight over social media apps. The future of AI will decide the future of power. And right now, the scoreboard doesn't look good for America. If we lose this race, it won't be because our tech is weak, but because our vision was. China is playing the long game. Are we even playing the same game? Every AI camera sold, every 5G tower built, every facial recognition scan is a brick in the wall of China's digital empire. So ask yourself, when the AI future arrives, will America be the leader or just another user?